Come one, come all, to the world famous Iceberg Lounge. We got killing, freezing, and drinking. Hello and welcome everybody. This is Joseph Learbock. It's in time for more Let's Play Batman Arkham City. In the last episode, we saved most of the Gotham Police Department officers. Saved Mr. Freeze, got a suit, got an upgrade for us, got a new item called the Disruptor, and we're going to confront Penguin and hopefully use this Disruptor for the benefit of good.
I know it's you. What is it? Finally grown up there and come to find it. Well, good.
Right there, you see he'll attack us.
Freeze's override won't work from this range.
So we need to... Ouch. Yeah. What we need to do is... Worst protector of Gotham ever.
You want some? Come get it.
Basically just get across here.
This guy's crazy. This place.
Cross over here.
It's all right. Tell you what,
I
mate.
need to get closer to
I'll
Paul
give you this
while
one.
activating the security override.
Come and have a go. If you're not scared.
I can use the security override to get to
There we go. Okay.
What?
And just left click, punch him down. So yeah, that was our first, second boss fight actually, was it? Yeah, second boss fight.
I'm sorry. Please, don't hurt me.
We had Two-Face earlier.
Me neither.
Oh! What was that? Ah! Got sent down here, where are we? We're stuck. Oh no, what's gonna happen?
I tried to help.
Why am I acting so poorly like this is all a surprise? Actually, this was actually a pretty big surprise the first time you go through here.
Big man. Guess what? From up here, you look pretty small.
Huh.
Don't look so sad. I've got a little surprise for you down there.
And now we get the real boss fight for this area. This is Solomon Grundy. For those of you who don't know, Solomon Grundy is a zombie. That's a given. Yes, zombies exist in the DC universe. His backstory is kind of vague and interesting. That's an actual poem, by the way. That's like the first half of the poem. Google Solomon Grundy Google Solomon Grundy. You'll see not only the bio for this guy on Wikipedia and a bunch of other places, but you'll also see the original poem itself. And I believe they talk about the poem on here as well, on his page as well. Do we have? No, we don't. Oh, wrong one. Nope. Okay, so this is the battle we're getting to quick firing explosive gels.
What the hell are you doing?
Basically, you need to quick fire gels, otherwise it's not going to work. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. So,
Enough with the bloody explosions. I made it.
yeah, right there, we just defeated Solomon Grundy. How so? Really we haven't. You pretty much figured it out by this point we haven't. The health bar that you see in the corner isn't really all that accurate for the most part. I mean, it is to an extent. but basically it's based on the phases. It's like the health bar, like it's. Okay, so just gotta wait for that to open up. Damn it. That was gonna take more time. There we go. There we go. So right there you can see it's generating them. Now Solomon Grundy, the reason he's able to the whole backstory of Solomon Grundy is naturally he's a zombie, so he came to life from something that like he died just like no one knows who he really is. He just calls himself Solomon Grundy because he knows of the poem. There we go. He knows of the poem, so he just goes by the name Solomon Grundy.
You can't kill him! You can't!
He's got some intelligence, and yeah, he doesn't die. He doesn't die. I don't know if it's theorized, but I think it's official that the reason he's able to live is through this chemical stuff called Lazarus, which is like the blood of the earth or something like that. It's really kind of an interesting idea. But at the time of its creation, I don't think Lazarus was created. Oh, that's what we need to do. Okay, so... Out. No, no, no! Damn it. Damn it! You're gonna hurt. Right there, you got some bloodworms of his, or whatever they call them. Ow! Yeah, I kind of suck at this part, just to let you know. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite boss fights in this game. It's unfortunate it's a very short boss fight. Well, it might not be. It's not too bad. About 8 minutes. Okay, so we have to avoid his grenade. Ouch. I've actually never gotten hit by one of those before. And, oh, punch him, punch him, punch him. See how high we can get our, and yet we still got more out of him, we still got more of a combo out of him than we did the shark.
Where is Cobble?
Well, look who it is. It's still
Oh, and those are spiked boots. Oh.
Freeze. Enough.
Of course. You will regret what you did, Mr. Cobblepot.
He's gonna give him a taste of his own medicine.
The cure, Freeze.
There isn't one. What? Perhaps I should elaborate. Creating an antidote to the disease that afflicts the flower was easy. Unfortunately, the cure degrades.
I don't know what it is about hexagon, like that hexagon pattern. I just really like the way it looks.
Reforming enzyme. Without it,
For some reason, I guess it looks very futuristic.
I've seen this before.
Finding a suitable enzyme is not the only problem. It needs to be adapted, bonded to human DNA. That will take decades. Time, it appears, you do not have.
What if I told you I know a man who's been exposed to that enzyme for centuries?
What?
His name is Ra's al Ghul.
Bring him to me. All I need is a sample of his blood.
It seems we got a reaction out of her.
Ra's al Ghul is dead.
Then you and the clown are doomed.
Not exactly. I need someone to tell me where the body is. Then I can go wake him up.
Yeah. The Ra's al Ghul, when I was talking about Solomon Grundy, I was kind of a bit hesitant to talk about the Lazarus Pit, because that's Ra's al Ghul, and right here we're about to actually go after Ra's al Ghul.
If Ra's al Ghul is in Arkham City, I now have a trail right to him.
So let's see. Yeah, okay. We have enough time to do this. Okay, so go into detective mode. Got another evidence scanner. Scan the blood.
Oracle, change of plan. I'm going after the League of Assassins.
Why? What have they got to do with all this? Oh, wait a minute. Is this about Ra's or his daughter?
Ooh, she
Penguin
sounds
has one of
jealous.
the League's assassins imprisoned in the museum. I recognize the insignia. She's a member of Talia's elite guard.
I knew it. What is it about that woman that makes her
photograph.
instantly the most important person in your world?
Cool.
Talia is not the goal, Barbara.
Oh, the fact that she also is
Freeze's
technically...
unfinished cure. It looks to
But
me
she
like
also
the
is,
answer
Found in Ra's al Ghul's blood.
crap.
Okay, Bruce. I guess you need to go after him.
Mothering his
Don't let
child.
her get in the way again.
Regardless of how people want to react to that. So here we have Ra's al Ghul. That sword kind of looks pretty cool. I'd like to see the full thing. Real name unknown, though I think his name is Ra's al Ghul. And yes, for all you people who've only seen the Christopher Nolan movies, it is Ra's al Ghul, not Ra's al Ghul. It's a fairly common mistake. The proper way is Ra's. Little is known about the early years of the nearly immortal Ra's al Ghul, leader of the League of Assassins, whose name means the demon's head. He has lived for many centuries due to the Lazarus Pits, mystical and alchemical brews that restore his youth, a brilliant master of strategy and organization. Ra's goal is to save the Earth from the evidential ecological devastation by destroying most of its population. He recognizes Batman as both a worthy foe and possible ally, except that Batman cannot accept Ra's dystopic worldview. To bring Batman to his side, Ra's has even orchestrated a relationship between Batman and his beautiful daughter, Talia al Ghul. And now we got Solomon Grundy's bio. Real name is Cyrus Gold. Huh. I didn't think he had a real name. I think Solomon Grundy was originally created as an enemy to Green Lantern, but then sort of got ported over to Batman. And hold on. Eye color is gray. Okay, those are not gray. That is glowing gold at best. Big difference. Based in Slaughter Swamp. Huh. Didn't know that was like Gotham Swamp. Anyway, over a century ago, murderer Cyrus Gold sought to escape justice by hiding in Slaughter Swamp, where he met a fate worse than death. Mysterious forces doomed the now immortal Grundy to an endless cycle of death and rebirth. Robbed of his memory, he adopted the name of a nursery rhyme, Solomon Grundy, born on Monday, christened on Tuesday, married on Wednesday, took ill on Thursday, grew worse on Friday, died on Saturday, buried on Sunday. This is the end of Solomon Grundy. I did that all in one breath. Yeah, that's the entire nursery rhyme. Or I was calling it poems. Same sort of thing, I guess. Yeah, that's an actual nursery rhyme. It exists in real life. I don't know much of the origins of it. I just know that it exists. But yeah, that's pretty much Solomon Grundy right there. He's had several different kind of incarnations over the years. All of them the same. The problem, one of my favorite things from Solomon Grundy is going to YouTube and after this video, of course, after you're done watching my videos, and look up Solomon Grundy Want Pants 2. It's not as dirty as it sounds. I swear to you, it's not. It's a Cartoon Network commercial from the 90s. They had like the old League of Super Friends. I think it's a Riverdale.
Let me know when it's you.
Whoops. Get that.
Can anyone hear me? Over.
I think that's gonna give us.
I hear you. It's chaos here. The boss has vanished.
No, it didn't get us anything. Okay.
No idea.
Anyway, the commercial is the League of Doom from like the old Super Friends cartoons are plotting, and like we got like Lex Luthor's up there like, oh, now we gotta plan the old kid. That would definitely kill the Justice League this time. Of course, they don't say kill, because you can't say kill in a kids show. Unless it's Batman. I think that's the one exception. And, oops, there we go. And, they start getting into these conflicts, and everybody wants something, like Cheetah, Wonder Woman's arch enemy, wants a magical lasso. Bizarro, Superman's enemy, wants a utility belt, which is weird, because, and like, the whole time, like, Solomon Grundy is like, he's agreeing, like, that, it's like, Bizarro want utility belts. Bizarro, yeah, Superman's strength. And Solomon Grundy's like, Batman and Robin have utility belts. Solomon Grundy, 112. This is the way he sounds the whole time. It sounds, he has a kind of like that redneckish attire. And actually, I'm going, what am I doing? What am I doing aside from just wasting time? I need to get back on the trail. Just so you know, if you get lost on the trail, you can always look back at your map, and the arrow will show you where your last trail was. But yeah, anyway, you don't have to follow, if you know exactly where to go, you don't have to follow this trail. You can actually, like, half finish it. Okay, there's things we need to go. I just don't remember where to go right now. So anyways, like,
You need to be ready to fight back. Teach these suckers who's really.
that thing's like, Brainiac is like, Brainiac's actually the one that started the whole thing, and what did he want? He just wants some pants. A decent pair of pants. So Solomon Grundy Want Pants 2. That's where that comes from. It's hilarious. It's like one of my favorite commercials from the 90s. It's just, it's hilarious. Right over there is the next continuation of it, of the trail. There you go. Right there, you can tell we kind of skipped that whole alleyway there. We can actually skip this whole thing. Just get up to like.
Batman's got him. No way.
The
Just get
blood
right
trail
here.
has run out. The only way I'm gonna find that assassin is to locate more evidence.
Okay, so just go ahead and scan these wrappings. And we get attacked. Okay. Whoa. First person view, I forgot about that. And now we get to my least favorite thing to do in a game, the chase mission. I really, really hate these missions. Though, of course, being able to see where they're about to go, that kind of helps. I never thought to do that before. really... Oh, she's stopping for us? Where'd she go? There she is. Okay. She stops for us. I didn't know she did that. Yeah, she stops for us. Does she not in higher difficulty? I wonder if she doesn't in higher difficulties. And she just took us around in a friggin' circle. Really? Okay, so we need to counter her. Plant a tracking device.
She will continue to live because the great Risha Ghul allows it.
Those swords actually count as knives, so if you know how to do the knife dodge, you can actually dodge them. And there's Robin! Which Robin is this? Is this
Stand down.
I know it's not Dick Grayson, because Nightwing's in this game. Well, sort of, he's DLC, so this is...
Do not follow us.
I don't think it's Tim Drake. Like, no one ever uses Tim Drake because he died. Just kind of sucks.
I didn't need your help.
This is Jason Todd, I think.
It's not what it looked like from where I was standing.
I had it.
John, I don't know anything about Jason Todd. I just know, like... I just know from the animated series. You know, I like Dick Grayson.
Get it analyzed.
I liked him a lot better when he became Nightwing. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Anyone with this body will be dead within 24 hours.
He's kind of trying to, and Jason Todd was a lot better.
Is it?
I'll
get into the hospital.
Of course, Jason Todd now was like 10 years old.
You're needed in Gotham. Things could get worse.
Like 10 or 12 years old, which is kind of weird.
You think? Strange.
Kind of weird. You got a grown man taking in young kids.
He tells everyone. How will you?
Trust me.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't think the entire city can trust a grown man as young boy companion.
If you need me, you know where I am.
I know. Now go.
Also, I do like Robin's design in this one. So the cape alone just adds a lot to it. Here we got the line launcher, classic tool from the last game. It allows us to basically create a zip line. And right here we have Robin, Tim Drake. Oh, so this is. Oh wow. Oh no, Jason Todd is the one no one ever used this because he's the one that died. He's the one that got killed by Joker. By the way, spoilers for like a 20-year-old comic. Actually, I think it's more than that by this point. Older than that. Yeah, student, Gotham City, so on and so forth. Again, not much I can really say on Robin. Not much I really know about him. Except that the one in Batman and Robin sucked. Because he was just whiny the entire time. But yeah. Young Tim Drake was in the audience that the night the Flying Graysons were murdered, where he witnessed Batman leap to the scene. Inspired by Batman's heroics, Tim closely followed the chronicles of Batman and Robin. Eventually deducing their secret identities using his self-taught detective skills, Tim convinced Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson, now Nightwing, that a new Robin was needed in the never-ending battle for justice. Yeah, that's another thing. I wasn't sure which Robin was, but yeah, I think he was the only one to actually deduce logically that Batman was Bruce Wayne, aside from Doctor Strange. But he was the first. Tested by the Dark Knight himself with a grueling training regime, Tim earned the right to become Robin and has since lived up to the name. So yeah. You can play them if you have the DLC, which kind of sucks, because I don't care much for DLC. Oh, is there? There we go. And you also have Talia al Ghul, which I don't think popped up before. So yeah, Talia al Ghul, what more can I say about her than she is the one true... Next to Catwoman, she and Batman are like the one true pair. In the DC New Universe comics, the current line of DC Comics, she is the one that... She is Damian Wayne's mother. There we go. I was looking for I couldn't remember that for a second. Not Catwoman. So for all you people out there that are wondering why Batman has a son, she's the reason. At least that's what I've been told. I've been asking around like crazy, and like everyone kind of seems consistent with this. All the experts seem kind of consistent with it, and it makes sense. So yeah, the headstrong daughter of Ra's al Ghul and an on-again, off-again lover of Bruce Wayne, Talia al Ghul is second in command of the League of Assassins. A master of hand-to-hand combat and swordplay, Talia has dueled with Batman on several occasions and considers him an honorable opponent. Despite Batman's elusiveness, her attraction to him only increased, an attraction that her father encourages through his mad quest for a male heir. Talia knows that one day she may be forced to choose between her father and her beloved. So yeah, it's also kind of a tragic romance sort of thing between these two. So now we got our mission to follow the assassin through the tracker.
Like it. They say Batman's taking down the Penguin. Do you think
Let me go ahead and get the line launcher. I want to kind of show off the line launcher. I want to find an area that I can... In order to use the line launcher, you need at least 2 walls to get around.
He's coming back. No one knows how, but he will.
Not gonna let me. There we go. And of course, you can go further than that. Oh, we got a new voicemail from the Joker.
I hope you're doing your best here, Bats.
Hey, it's finest, folks.
Horrible thought. We could both actually die here tonight. Fortunately, the odds are weighted in my favor, but just imagine how you'll feel if I'm gone. It's not like you're not lonely enough, right? All that brooding is not good for you, you know. Do you have someone to go home to each morning? And I don't mean that kid you drag across the rooftops. I need someone real, someone you can talk to.
Even Joker makes a joke about that.
It's sad, isn't it? You do all this for Gotham, and the only person you can rely on is me.
Kind of gives you some insight. Actually, kind of gives you some good insight on how Joker feels about Batman. Like, he doesn't see... I get the feeling that he doesn't see him as, like, a true enemy, but more like the closest thing he has to a friend. Which is kind of weird. It's kind of weird in this really sick and twisted way. Kind of, you know... kind of sweet in a way? It's right there, we got that trophy. Fairly to do. Of course, those with the pressure plates aren't nearly as hard, aren't nearly as easy later on. This is the point where we're gonna start seeing snipers. I hope not. I really hate snipers in this game. Okay, no, it's not yet. Okay. Would have actually passed him by now, I think. Yeah. That's... oh, wow, that's like towards the end of the game, actually, I think.
So let's get this straight. Batman saved Freeze from Penguin? Are they working together?
Okay, so one thing I want to show real quick, I'll do the battering. If you middle click instead, you actually get a zoom in focus on the battering, or the backslash. Kind of cool, isn't it? There's another part of perspective puzzle, and actually, I think you gotta hit that, I think. You have to hit it, and it'll drop it down, and you hit it again, and it pulls it up, and it pulls up the dot on the question mark. I'm not gonna focus on that too much. We're on a mission, man. We're on a mission of doing other stuff. Oh, come on. Attack, damn it! I was talking to Batman, not the guy. Not these guys.
Zero visual on target. I repeat, we have lost sight of Batman.
Damn it.
It's Batman!
Oh man, we had another guy. Could have actually had a pretty good combo there. Well, 26 isn't too bad. 26 is about average at least, so. Or at least it's average for me. So that we can upgrade, there we go. Disruptor, firearm, jam. Worth it, trust me. You will want to use this thing. You get 2 uses of the disruptor. Yeah, 2 uses right there. You got the marks. Definitely worth using.
Some meds from the church. How hard is it?
Oh, and speaking of which, you can actually use the disruptor right now.
I'm telling you, man, it went down there.
You're just seeing things. No way did something... What?
Batman's back! Damn guns jammed.
Yep. And get him to try and fire. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty standard achievement. It's pretty easy to do. Yeah, we just cleared this area. I like to just drop down in here instead of finding them. I saw I'd show off the disruptor a bit.
Oracle, I'm heading underground.
You know, once we get
Below
there,
the surface, Gotham's a maze of old steel and ironwork.
So
My
now
signal
we're
may
at
get weak. Try and stay locked on.
Rerouting additional satellite coverage now. Good luck, Bruce.
Okay, so in the next episode, we will be heading down into the sewers and exploring some more. Actually, real quick, one quick thing. In the sewers, we have these Joker teeth to deal with. You know, like how the balloons, you have the balloons in the security camera. This Joker teeth are down here. So yeah, just thought that'd be an interesting little tidbit there. Anyway, so the next episode, we'll be exploring the sewers some. And hopefully we'll be getting down to where we can find Ra's al Ghul and his League of Assassins. Until then, I'll see you guys later.